learn.
Yeah.
So here's the thing that I say to my clients all the time.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend your money unless I know it's a really good investment.
Right.
Like, I'm all about making investments that really matter. And so a lot of times I want you to try it out organically on a cheaper, option, so that if it doesn't work, if it does need to be tweaked, it will need to be tweaked. Let's change that. It will need to be tweaked. It didn't cost a ridiculous amount of money.
You're piloting
You're piloting it. You're testing things out. But I also think that is a direct reflection of the leadership.
Yeah.
Because if you are with a leader that believes success is 100%, right? Their ability to tolerate the more human side of creativity is a lot less.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any suggestions for people? Like, the more I get to know you, you have no limitations, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And you operate in that way, and you group, and you're a leader in that way. But that's not true for a lot of people. So you can't help sometimes who your leader is. So let's say someone doesn't have the good fortune of having you as their leader. What advice would you give to people that, need to work within that construct? How do you deal with that?
So I think it boils down to really two things. I think, in order to help people on the journey to developing a growth mindset, one piece of advice I would give would be ask, can we explore this? I think exploring is more expansive and invites somebody to join you as an expeditionist or an adventurer. It really invites that childlike curiosity, and it disarms people because they can probably think about what's imaginable, and it's a much more, it's a freeing feeling versus a limiting sensation. And the other thing too that I would recommend, if you feel confident and you feel like you're not going to ruin the relationship, because you never would. I'm not saying that you would if you asked this, but I think some people may get in their own way with that limiting self-talk. Ask the question, why not? We teach our salespeople all the time not to just fall for the smoke screen or for that objection that they hear. Why? Why not? Get to the true underlying root issue and peel back the layers of the onion, because what you're going to find, Sue, is that people have perception and they have reality. And perception may be, especially as a training strategist or a learning leader, it might be, oh, that initiative is too costly, or it's going to take a while, it's too complex. That can never be done because we haven't done that before. Why not? Pause. Don't jump into solutioning. Don't defend yourself, but just keep asking, because what you're going to see is that the perception starts to unravel. Those would be really my two keys of advice to help adopt a growth mindset.
Awesome. Especially when you don't have a leader that's displaying that at the time, because that does happen. Not everyone is on that same sort of energy wavelength of growth and possibility. So two really great examples and such really good advice.
Hey so if you're ready to empower your team to make decisions on their own and free up your valuable time to elevate the business, then you need to get a copy of my proven Disrupt to Spark resource guide and learn techniques to ignite your team's performance. Simply go to disruptospark.com, click on the Ignite Now button, and let's get you started today.